Good morning, students, teachers, and all staff of Baton. Can I please have your attention for the announcements? Well, welcome back, everyone, after our long weekend to the beginning of a new school week and to the start of a brand new month here at Baton. Now, we've arrived in the month of November, which means here on the morning announcements, we're going to shift a lot of our focus to our new behavior theme. So if we think back each month so far, we've had a couple different behavior themes, and we started with think team, not self, and spent a lot of time learning about that and building skill in that. And then we moved on last month to be gritty and embrace the challenge and learn what that's all about and started building skill with that. And now this month we shift down here to the very top behavior in our final row, which is to think first, then act. So let's take a quick second to look to see where think first, then act, where that behavior falls on our BBO. Well, it goes along with our belief to own it. And remember, when we want to own it, that means we're going to, take responsibility for our choices. Good choices, above the line choices, bad choices, below the line choices, no matter what it may be, we want to own it. And if you think first, then act, chances are you're going to enjoy owning your behavior more because it's going to lead to this outcome of having pride in your actions and trust in each other. You have a much better chance of having pride in your actions, feeling good about your choices or responses if you first think first before you make that choice, before you act. Okay. I'd also like to take a moment to look at this within our 6 disciplines of the R factor and where think first, then act really goes on this. And we've talked about before how there's 6. We got press pause, get your mind right, stepping up, adjusting and adapting, making a difference, and building skill. And all of those are a part towards a good R, an above the line choice, a disciplined response. Thinking first, then acting really goes with number 2 and number 3. Get your mind right and step up, which is why it's so important for us to first press pause, to stop, and give ourselves that chance to think first, which would be to get your mind right, think about the above the line choices you need to make or what you need to do in that situation, and then act, which would be to step up. So this behavior we're going to go over a lot this month does a lot with getting your mind right and then following with stepping up. And then that also leads me back to this press pause, why we take time even on the announcements to use breathing or other methods to try and slow down our thoughts, because that gives us the best chance to think first before we make that choice. It's all one big system that goes together. The best responses are disciplined responses or above the line responses. By thinking first and then acting, you give yourself the best chance to make this a great start to the school week and make it a school week full of above the line responses. So let's work hard to think first, then act. And now, will you please stand, face the flag, put your right hand over your heart, and join me for the Pledge of Allegiance and the Baton Pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. At Baton Memorial Elementary School, we work together to do great things for others. We have a relentless pursuit of growth to get better every day. We own it. We own our actions and choices. We want to be the best versions of ourselves. All right. Thank you, everyone. Today is Tuesday, November 2nd, 2021. And for lunch today, it will be walking tacos, corn, fruit, and milk. We have one birthday to celebrate today. We want to say happy birthday to Jalen Mortiz. We hope you have a wonderful birthday here, Jalen, celebrating it with the Baton team. We have an academic congratulations. We want to say congratulations to first grade students Avian Couture Grimes and Madeline Johnson for answering all the beginning edition facts in under 6 seconds. And that's on the extra math program in Mrs. Barnhill's class. Well done to those first grade students and all the students who are continuing to work hard to get better every day. Our reminder about music practice today is Tuesday, so 5th grade bell choir, you are to see Mrs. Farrell during your recess time. And then for art club, this is for third grade art club since it's Tuesday. Third grade art club, you see Miss Courtwright during your recess time today. And now let's go ahead and take that moment to press pause and maybe start getting our mind right of how we can think first before we act for the day, which is why we'll take that moment to breathe in for 4 and then hold for 4 and breathe out for 4. So here we go. Let's go ahead with our breaths. So go on and hold it. Now breathe out. Very, very good. That quick moment of just pressing pause, helping us to think first before we start our day. We have one other announcement this morning. We have last week's mystery word we want to announce. The word was integrity. So keep your eyes out on that mystery word this week and see what the clues are and see if you'll be able to figure it out. But last week's winners who were able to solve integrity, we had 4th grade student Kenley Mazer, 5th grade student Braden Boyle, and also Mr. Halsey, the intermediate principal, apparently was able to figure out that mystery and solve the word and know it was integrity. And that's going to be it for the announcements this morning. And I noticed that I did not change it at the bottom. We had Be Gritty, Embrace the Challenge, but let's remember today we're going to start working hard to think first, then act. Let's make it a great day, Baton.